Hi, today I'm here because I want to share how we have built a Node.js registry with React. My name is Juan. I work at eBay here in Berlin. I'm front-end engineer, and if you want to follow me, that's my Twitter and GitHub. So, what's Verdaccio? I don't know whether you know the project. Can we do a quick poll? Who knows Verdaccio already from here? OK, good number. Thank you. So, Verdaccio is a lightweight proxy and private registry for Node.js. And it's really simple to install. You just need to install the package globally, and that's all. If you are using Docker, also we have a Docker official image, and it's super easy to use. Docker is the most popular way to use Verdaccio. By now, we have almost 7 million of downloads. But I'm not here to speak about Node.js. If you want to know more about the project, there is a video right there in that link. I'm here because I want to speak about the UI. The first version of the UI was in jQuery, but it was really hard to maintain because I'm doing open source, and it was really hard to scale and add some features. So we decided to move on and move to React. Actually, the user experience for the user was exactly the same, but for the open source developer, it was much easier to understand and contribute to the project. Even we had the luxury to add a router, so it was really nice. So after a few iterations and 3 years of development, this is the last status of the project. It's really nice. We have a lot of features there. You can search your packages, navigate the dependencies, find the versions. All the information you have in your React packages are there, as you can see. But it looks easy to develop, but it's not that easy when you are doing open source because open source is hard. It's hard because you have really limited time to work, especially me when I'm a full-time employee and I do this in my spare time. Maintenance cost grows because what we're trying to create here is an ecosystem. And as much tools you're adding, this takes more time. Shared knowledge is basic in open source because people go in and leave the project constantly. Also scale because the users, they want new features. You want new features in the UI, but also you need to be able to scale them. Also, I want new features. So what we have done in order to tackle all these problems? First of all, we use Diceclip. At the beginning, we were using Flow. But Diceclip is really nice, not only because it's awesome, because it has types. And types is knowledge, and the knowledge is in the code. And if you're contributing an open source project, it's much easier to understand what we're doing there. Bubble.js. We are doing open source, and that's the point. You want to learn something. You want to use the latest features. And Bubble.js allows you to have the latest JavaScript features in your code. Emotion. It was a really tough decision here, but actually it works really well. It has really good documentation. It plays really well with React. And it also works really well with the next decision, which is Material UI. This is our design system. Because we have no time to create much components, this is what we use, and we theme them with emotion. And it has a really good community, and it's really well documented. Also, we use Jest, because I think everybody knows Jest, and it's really simple. If you are contributing to the project, it's one thing less you have to learn. And testing library. We have been using Enzyme for a while, but when Priscilla from the core team of Verdaccio approached me with this tool, I was against of it. But let me tell you something, I was wrong. Because if you are contributing to a project, much likely you already used the UI. You know how the project works. So when you translate this to testing library way, doing integration testing, it's much easier. It's much easier to understand and create tests, because you don't need to know implementation details. So this is Verdaccio UI. This is only one piece of the whole thing, but this is the most important one. And as a proof of this, in the last Hacktoberfest in October, we had a spike of contributions. And I got a lot of feedback from the first contributions, and they're really happy with this stack. So if you want to know more about the project, you can watch another talk I did in Vienna. Or you can find me in the eBay booth. I'll be there the whole day because I'm working. And yeah, this is you can follow Verdaccio NPM, which is where we share all the new things. or visit our website. We have a really rich documentation in different language. So, and also I invite you to contribute to open source. And this is a really nice project. So thank you so much.